Hi there. Today I thought that I would do an informational video on Copic markers. I talk about Copic markers a lot on my blog, and I thought since I was certified in them a couple of months ago that maybe I would just do a little video on what they're about, what different kinds of markers there are, and what the difference is between them. I thought that I would start out first of all by showing you the original Copic marker. This has been used for decades by professionals. These are preferred by architectural designers, for product rendering and industrial design. They're compatible with the Copic's airbrush system also, and I'll show you what they look like. They're square, which is nice because they don't roll off the table. They have two tips. One end is a chisel, and the other end is fine point. And this is the original Copics. The next one that I wanted to show you is my favorite. This is the Sketch. It's a little bit smaller. It is also flat on both sides, so it doesn't roll off the table. It is also two-sided. One side is a sort of like a brush tip. It's nice. It's almost like a paintbrush. This is favored for most popular, I guess, for illustrators, paper crafting, fashion design, fine art. It has the chisel tip also. It is also compatible with the airbrush system. And the next one is the Chow. These ones are probably a great one if you're just getting introduced to Copics. They're economic. They're a lot less expensive than these other two. They're a little smaller. They're also kind of different. They're round, so they will roll off the table. But they have the same tips as the Sketch marker. It's got the nice brush and the chisel tip. They cannot be used in the airbrush system, but they are refillable. I didn't mention before that the regular Copic markers, the originals, come in 214 different colors, and they're all refillable. The Sketch markers come in 334 colors, and they're also refillable. And then the Chows come in 144 colors. They're also kind of handy because they're great for children. These caps have holes in them, so if a child accidentally put one in their mouth or tried to swallow it, there are air holes so they wouldn't suffocate. I'm sure it still would be a problem, but it's one of the little safety features so that they are safer for children to use. Let's see, what else? They also have the wide. It's kind of a funky one, I think. It's got a 3/4 inch stroke. These are great for backgrounds, architectural design, and just general art. These come in 36 different colors, but they also all of these pens. I'm not sure about the Chow, but I know that the original and the Sketch markers come in empty ones that can be refilled, and so you could refill have all the colors if you use the empty ones. As I mentioned, they all have a refill. There's ink refills that you can buy. So the nice thing about Copics is once you buy the pen, you don't have to replace it because you can replace the nibs and you can refill them, and they're also interchangeable. You could use a fine tip. You could put whatever nib you wanted in these. They all work compatible with each other. Another interesting and nice tool they have are the Copic multi-liners. These are waterproof pigment inks. You can draw nice black lines, and then when you color over them with your Copic markers, the ink will not run. It stays nice and smudge proof. They also come in the multi-liner SP. These are refillable. They come in different colors, different size tips, so you can have different thicknesses. This one here is actually a little bit of a brush tip. And last but not least, they have the Spica pen. These are a little different. I haven't used them much. I received this one in my class. They have finely crushed micro glass flakes inside, and so the ink is transparent, but the glass inside sparkles. It's really quite pretty. The one that I received in my class is peach, though, and I haven't really used it because it's so light, but I'm sure I will. And so there you have the different choices that you can use with your Copic markers. I personally prefer the sketch marker. This is great for my artwork and for my card making and scrapbooking, and it has the most versatility as far as all the different colors that it comes in. And it also can be used in the airbrush system, which I don't have here to show you, but I did do something with an airbrush in my class. Here we go. This was a stamp that was stamped, and then I used masking and did the different colors of the sunset with the airbrush system using these sketch markers. And I wish, if I ever get one, I will definitely show you, because it was really a pretty cool thing. So anyway, there you have it. These are Copic markers, and I really encourage you to get out there, take a class at a craft store, or do something of that nature, just to see if you like them, because I think you will. And I really think they're a great investment, and they're great for your crafting adventures. Anyway, have a great day.